Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Green. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll use the ground game here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's got it. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. He'll throw it now. Grab down the middle. It's pass. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up the first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
The Razorbacks will have 1st and 10 here. The shotgun handoff here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And he drops back in the gun. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they get him down after the completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Barnett. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
Here's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. They're going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a first down on a big run like that on third down. You've got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain, not enough for the first down.
Boy, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Important second down play coming up. To the air, it's Barnett. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. He's going to set up a third down play.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Trying to run it. It's Russell. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Washington. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Razorbacks looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. How about this on first and goal? A handoff to the receiver. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Hogs.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First down here for this offense. They'll start the drive here with an end around. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The first down pickup tackle at the 45.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Good catch just past the first down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play by the quarterback and wide receiver there.
First down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Anthony. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks like he's going to run it. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, and he picks up some big yards, they got a real shot here now on third down.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
The pocket breaking down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
And sack sets up second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's James. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This will be a 39-yard attempt. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 39-yard attempt. The field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense to see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Just trucks the man.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Razorbacks looking to run some tempo here. And now the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's James. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, and another incompletion.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Toss play to the outside. Finds room at the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Finds anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Looking to scramble. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards on a first down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. The Razorbacks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. And the Razorbacks will line up to boot it away when it comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? He'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And there's the handoff. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Barnett. Throws to the tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
After that incompletion, it's third down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to launch it deep again. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Arkansas 17, Clemson 14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now.
Great call here going that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
Here we go. Down one score. We're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. There's the handoff. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
The Razorbacks trying to cash in here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now it's third and short from the 22. They expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's got it. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Now the important point after attempt. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember last time, going for it on fourth down, and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Back to throw. It's Barnett. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. This possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here?
He'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Look out, he's got some space. Now look at the return after the interception, because that's the offense up in good shape.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
powers through the tackle. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. They'll try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Arkansas. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He's escaping the pocket now. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for.
And he lobs it deep down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Clemson. Here's the point after attempt.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Back out on the field. On the toss play, runner moving left. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Reverse. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
critical third down play for this offense right here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Looking to throw it on first down. And here comes a deep shot. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that turnover will finish the football game. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports